thank you very much for the comments. I know that the township has had some experience with this developer in the past, and Tom, you can speak to this more so than I can, but our experience with the developer has been positive.
Correct.
Really?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just stating that our experience with this developer has been positive in the past.
On this level?
So, Mr. Quantity, you can provide a
So
little
this
bit
developer is currently involved with Villas, South Park, off of Snowden Road. And as of today, we have had no issues, no problems, no mishaps, and no complaints.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We don't want to be that way.
Come on, folks.
Is it the size of this?
Come on,
Yeah,
folks.
right.
Hold
Ladies
on.
and
On a
gentlemen,
hillside.
Let's have some decorum here, so everyone has a chance to hear your points.
So total, it's approximately 100 homes between the two? Correct. And like, as I stated earlier, no issues have been.
May I respond to that?
hang on for just a moment, please.
Sure.
Mr. Dieserow, you had a comment?
Yeah, my job is to protect other people in the township. We have rules and regulations to make sure that other people's property is safeguarded. That's number one and most important to me. So all these studies that were submitted, and I've been around development my whole career, which is almost 40 years. There's right ways to do things and there's wrong ways to do things. So the township puts the responsibility on me to control whoever develops the property, whether it be this developer or anybody else in the township. So my job, number one, is to make sure that the plans are something that are airtight, and he has to build by the plans. Number two, he has to go out and have independent inspections of land, like to set the slopes to build the property. There has to be independent inspections of that. That's all submitted and reviewed by our office. In addition, somebody from my office is present at the site to deal with all the issues and inspect other things that go on related to the township infrastructure. So we just don't let people go out there willy-nilly and build stuff and disrupt everybody's life.
So when my hillside falls, South Park's liable.
Ma'am, hold on, please.
I'm just describing the process. I understand this is an emotional issue for everybody, and I'm not
It's not emotional. I want to know who's going to be responsible for my hillside when it falls.
And when it doesn't fall.
Well, let's hope it
Oh,
doesn't.
that's
Let's
right.
hope it don't.
But if it does, who
Before
is
this gets out of
responsible?
control, let's
No
keep some decorum about, you'll have your chance to speak. Let's just give everybody a chance to hear what Mr. Dieseroth, who's our professional, to speak to you. He's trying to inform you. You don't have to agree with him, but listen to him.
I mean,
Yeah.
everybody
We ought to take a look at
is
that.
aware
Paying all you guys.
of the landscape in southwestern Pennsylvania with landslides and things that have occurred over the past several years. Everybody is very diligent related to those, and that's why we require extensive reports and so forth. But the bottom line is there will be, on top of these plans, there will be a development agreement. The developer has to post bonds, insurance, everything else to guarantee the completion of what has to occur. So there will be other safeguards there. But in Pennsylvania, we follow the guidelines of the state. We just can't say you can't develop your property. We can tell them how, and we can watch everything that we do. But if they submit it and they do it in compliance with what the rules and the regulations are, they can do it. So I know everybody's scared. We've had 2 major developments in the township in the past 5 years that I've been involved, or 6 years that I've been involved. Summit Station and the villas at South Park. There's been no issues on those. Actually, the houses are already built. I wouldn't say there's no issues. There's always issues, but there's been no major issues related to any of those projects, and they're now, they're nearly completely built out. So I just wanted to state, the process for those people that don't understand the whole process and how much we regulate and watch this activity as opposed to.